So, hi everyone. This isn't part of the Vlogmas series. This is kind of part of the just Ellandbackagain. So, as we all know, I started this because I wanted to kind of document my diabetic journey with losing my toes and the antibiotics and then not feeling well and all of that jazz. Well, today's been a very hard day for me, like super hard. It's a day that I hope I don't have to ever do again, but probably do. Richard's trying to commit suicide by falling over a dog bone or a slipper or both. So yeah, basically tomorrow the removal men are coming and helping us move all the big stuff from here to the bungalow. We moved, not me and Richard, my dad, my mum, me and my younger brother moved in here in September 1994. So in September 1994 I was 13, or did I turn 13? I turned 13 on the 1st of September that year, I think. Did I? No, I can't have done. I can't have done. I don't know. I was born in 1981 and moved in here in 1994. So yeah, I'd have been 13 or 14 anyway. So we moved in here in September 1994. We've lived here since then. The hallway, the previous tenants had super glued newspaper articles and magazine things on the hallway instead of using a wallpaper and wallpaper paste. So for a while I stayed here and kind of scraped off that for a while while everything else was getting packed up at the old house. And I did that and got that ready. As my dad was bringing the stuff in, he'd got a car full of stuff and a trailer with stuff in. And as he was coming into the driveway, he ran over my foot. I shouted, "Ow," because he'd run over my foot with the car. And he reversed, it kind of, I don't know, he didn't mean to reverse or whatever, but it kind of went back and kind of parked on my foot, and I'm still there screaming, my foot, you're on my foot." In the end, he kind of drove forward a little bit and I was able to get out and everything. Didn't break anything in my foot, but minute did it hurt. I don't know how he didn't break anything in my foot. Must have been all the milk that I drank as a kid. But yeah, it did hurt, but it didn't break anything. So yeah, that my first memories of being here in this house, scraping wallpaper off in the hallway, and my dad running over and then parking on my foot. there's been so many other memories from here as well. My pussycat Patch died upstairs in my bedroom. It was an old cat, so it's not like he died of anything other than old age. It's sad, isn't it? Middle of the night, he just went in his nice little corner in his sleep. So at least he went in his sleep. When my grandma passed away, all the flowers that came, and the living room, over half the living room floor was covered in flowers for her. She was that loved and that popular that like half the living room floor was covered in flowers. So yeah, we did do flowers for her. Can't remember what year she did. 2001 she passed away. February 2001. So yeah, she just turned 80 on New Year's Eve in 2000. But she just turned 80. This year she would have been 100. So, but yeah, she left here. Our flowers were put in with her coffin and then put against her name outside the crematorium while she went in. But yeah, her flowers filled half this living room. And then my college prom, I left from here in a nice lovely dress. I kind of finished work at the care home. So I came home in my like uniform, got changed into a dress, and went out to my prom in an actual like a ball gown style dress. Me in a ball gown style dress. You won't believe it, would you? And then I left here for my wedding day. I got ready in my bedroom. My bridesmaids got ready here too. And then they went first in the wedding car and I followed, and I went in the wedding car with my mum and my dad. Me and my dad in the back seat, my mum in the front seat. She had her oxygen with her. She was concerned what people would think about her travelling with me and her having oxygen. I don't care. What I care about is that you're here and that you're okay and that you're happy, and that is all that mattered to me. So I had them there with me. So yeah, and then yeah, we left from here for my wedding day. And then all the things have happened here. The kitchen. Me and my mum had the talk in the kitchen when I got with Richard. We'd met in the May. Richard had a girlfriend. We became friends. Nothing happened whilst he had a girlfriend, we became friends. I told him that I liked him. He said that he liked me, but he'd got a girlfriend, so obviously nothing could happen. Eventually, on the 16th of July 2002, upstairs in my bedroom, I had my computer and I was on either MSN or AOL chat, whichever one it was, and he had been chatting with me on there, and then disappeared for a little while, and then came back, and I got her. I'm single now if you want me. That was it. No, will you be my girlfriend or anything romantic? I'm single now if you want me. On chat. I'm like, oh, alright then. Okay, why not? Yeah. And we got together on the 16th of July 2002, that way. And then in the August, it was like 4 weeks after we got together or something, we went to Blackpool together, me and Richard. My mum and dad weren't really that happy. Well, my dad seemed to be okay with it. He seemed pretty cool with it, to be honest. It was weirdly my mum that was not that happy with it. And we ended up, me and my mum had a chat in the kitchen. And it was the chat about like the birds and the bees. And she's like, you'll be in separate bedrooms, won't you? In Black, because I booked to go to Blackpool. Like, we'd been together 4 weeks, and it was my treat for him. And she's like, you'll be in separate bedrooms, won't you? And I'm like, of course we will. And he was like, there won't be. Don't be stupid. She's 20. She's old enough to know know her own mind and stuff. She's old enough to make decisions. She just needs to be careful. So then I got the lecture on being careful. So I then had to kind of convince her that I knew what I was doing, but my dad had my back, and they were happy for me to go then. And we got engaged that November and married 2 years later on the Christmas Eve. So this year we celebrate 16 years of being married on Christmas Eve, and we've been together 18 years since July. It's been a long time, but there's nobody else that I would want to spend all that time with. And it's got me through today. We've been packing up boxes and packing up memories, and it's hard, but it's also what I need to do. But I've got my mum and dad's ashes here, and they're going with me to the new place. And I know in the back garden is my dad's favourite dog, Ben, and my mum's favourite dog, Bess. And there is the willow tree in which was planted by my mum, and she watched it grow. So the song by Bobby Goldsborough, Honey, was played at my mum's funeral because of this willow tree. And as a result of that tree and that song, and me knowing where both dogs are, I rang and spoke with my dad's best friend, Sue, earlier, and discussed about leaving a little bit of my mum and dad here, and we decided to do that. So we've scattered a little bit of my mum and dad's ashes with Ben and with Bess. We've had a nice chat in the back garden with the dogs and my mum and dad, and we've told them to look after each other and look after the property. I hope that whoever takes the house on appreciates what they are getting, because it is a lovely home, even if it is a little bit haunted. My mum and dad both said it was haunted. They saw an elderly couple upstairs. You heard noises and things. Richard and I have our own stories of things we've seen and heard, so we'll tell you these stories another time. But it's like 11 o'clock at night and we need to get either finished packing to move in the morning so we can get up kind of late and just move, or you need to get to bed and get to sleep so that we can get up early in the morning and finish the packing and throwing away and move. So the plan for tomorrow, which is going to be another hard day, is I'm staying here to help them get the stuff into the van. Richard's mum, Dawn, is staying at her house to help them with the bed into the van. And then Richard is meeting them at the bungalow to help with them getting the stuff out of the van. So it is going to be a very, very busy day. But yeah, it's going to be a busy and hard day tomorrow, but we shall get it done. And we hope to document it as well, get it documented that how the house move is going. So from my end, from Richard's end, so prepare for a bumper video tomorrow. And we do still have the gingerbread houses to do and things, so we will get them done at some point, I promise. Yeah, and fingers crossed. I can't cross my fingers on that end, can I? That one. Fingers crossed. We get some more Christmas activities in, and I can do a little bit of Christmas decorating. Not even if not a proper tree and everything else up, get a bit of Christmas decorating done, ready for a little bit of a Christmas, because I need Christmas, I need happiness, and Christmas is my happy time and happy place. So yeah, my hair needs a wash. Do you want to know what the biggest and most best thing about this new bungalow? It's a wet room, so I don't need anyone to help me get a shower. I can walk into there and shower. I can do that on my own. That is the biggest and best thing yet, because I'll be honest, I can't do that here. I can't get upstairs on my own. I can't get into the bath on my own to get in that shower. So I don't do it that often because I can't do it. So I am super excited about that. The fact that I can get a shower pretty much daily because I can get in and do it. Who knew that something as simple as getting a shower was going to make me happy? So, right. I think Richard's photocopying is nearly finished. So, once he's finished photocopying these letters for me, I can fold them.
I mean, I've no idea if there's an even number.
Yeah. I can then stick them in the envelopes and stamp them up and post them on my travels tomorrow because me and Sky are going on the bus to the bungalow. I think anyway, unless Richard's mum is taking me. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And there's a post box quite close by, which is amazing. Having a post box quite close by to where I live, because I pen pal. So that means that I will have plenty of things close by while we when we get in, everything is going to be perfect, I can tell you now. There is not the house.
Oh, I said house.
No, the house is going to be a tip for however long. But there is a local shop, and the local shop is open Christmas Day as well, which I'm not sure I agree with, but it's close enough to walk to, and it's open Christmas Day if we run out of whatever we need in an emergency. We are close to the supermarket, walking distance to the supermarket. We are walking distance to... He's brought the printer. We are walking distance to my favourite restaurant. We are walking distance to... Is it 2 pubs that serve food?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pubs that serve food. A Chinese as well. The chip shop that people argue is the best chip shop in Outwood.
2 chip shops, 3 chip shops.
Well, there's 2. Yeah, there's a few chip shops that are walking distance, isn't there? And Outwood has an argument whenever anybody mentions a chip shop. This one's the best, that one's the best, this one's the best. So, Rich and I may do a fish and chip Friday, or a takeaway Tuesday, or something like that. And we can tell you what the local takeaways are like and rate them and tell you which one is best in our opinion. And do the same with the chip shops and things, and we'll have to sample the pubs too, surely. So, but yeah. Yeah, we've had a tough day, haven't we, Richard?
Yeah.
You've cried today, haven't you? Be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a cry today. I've had a cry today. It's one of those days. Chances are we're probably going to cry tomorrow as well, and again in a couple of days. And it's going to carry on going those ways while we worry and stress over things. But that's life. It's hard and it's tough, and we are in that hard place right now, but we will get through it. We will.